Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Nana, aka Nana Design on all platforms. Welcome back to another Draw With Me video. I know you guys had great comments and showed a lot of love on my last Draw With Me, so I'm back at it with another one. And this time I am drawing or having my OC cosplay is what I'm saying it as. But my OC Elias cosplay as Trafalgar Law from One Piece in my little Spooktober post that I've been doing for the month of October. So this is where that's coming from. I am going to be trying something a little bit different this time on this video. I'm still learning YouTube and trying to find what works for me on this platform. So what I'm going to do a little update on how my art stuff has been going, and then I'll give some space for y'all to enjoy a little bit of this drawing ASMR for the girlies who like to hear nothing but the drawing aspect of it. So we're going to be doing that. Like, we're going to see both, and y'all in the comment section can let me know what you like better or what you prefer. So anyways, I've been obsessing. I know this is like, for those of you who have seen and been keeping updated on me via my Instagram, my previous post was of my OC Yana cosplaying as Nami from One Piece. And I've been pretty much all my OCs, I'm matching them up with a One Piece character I feel like matches their characteristics. So with that one, I felt like Yana and Nami had similar characteristics in that they're very independent, they're adventurous, and they're very goal-oriented. So they have a set goal while also prioritizing their friends and their loved ones. And that is how Yana is. So I was like, I'm going to pair them up. And I had this same idea with Law and Elias because y'all know Elias is my Instagram bae. That's my OC bae on my page. People love him, have also claimed him. So shout out to y'all. But he is pretty much the star of my Instagram right now. But I have decided to have him cosplay as Trafalgar Law for this Spooktober thing that I'm doing. Because they're both surgeons, aka also doctors, but surgeons, and they also come from like a very tumultuous past, and they have similar personality traits as well, with that like mysterious, like one-liner, don't need to say much type of personality. So this is where I kind of that's where my inspo came from this piece. But anywho, life updates. Actually with this piece, there was like, I know this is like a weird way to describe it because I can't say it was an art block because it's not that I couldn't come up with anything. I had what I would claim as art constipation. Like, I had a lot of ideas. I had a lot of things in my head that I knew I wanted to draw or put on a canvas, but I just didn't like what I was sketching or producing, even down to like the layout of a composition of a piece. I wasn't liking any of it, and even trying to find some inspo or references via our best friend Pinterest was not helping. So I was struggling. Luckily, I have a group of artist friends. We started this like art support checking group where we hold each other accountable so that we stay consistent. And it's a group of beautiful Black artists. I'm so glad I'm being supported in such an awesome group. Shout out to my group. You know who you are. So we check on each other, and that's been helping too, because I realize I'm not the only one. And I think a lot of artists, y'all, and I think some of y'all have noticed too, if you follow artists as well or follow other artists on your Instagram or any other platforms, there is a dead period. It's been dead since I would say September to now, the art girlies are dead on Instagram, y'all. Little creativity. I've seen nobody really doing, like, honing in or, like, really going, like, ham on these art events for October. No spooked. I haven't seen even Blacktober. Is that even happening? Is that going on this month? Blacktober? And if so, has anyone even done anything? Someone tell me, because I didn't even see what is it called? Schematics on what each day was for Blacktober, but I haven't even seen that. But the art community has been dead for the last, like, month or two. And I was like, oh man, we all struggling. So it's good to know that I'm not, like, the only one. But I did have to, like, I almost did not do this post because I hated every sketch and everything that I was mass producing. I just could not see, I wasn't getting out what I wanted to see on paper, or AKA this digital canvas. So I had to take, due to that art constipation, I had to take a break. Like, I took a day break. Usually if I have an art block, I don't take a full-on break. I still sketch here and there, or I do some stuff for the webtoon, but I never, like, full-on stop drawing. But this time I had to, like, stop drawing for a whole day. I went to 85 degrees for some, Asian little breads, the Japanese breads. Shout out to y'all who know what I'm talking about, because those are fire. And I know the UK, not me bleeping myself out, by the way, but y'all know, I know the UK, they feel like the Asians have disrespected bread. But personally, I like the cute sweet breads, the savory ones with, like, the sausages and, like, the cream corn, like the corn croquettes and all that stuff. They're great. I love them. I'm obsessed with them. So I went over there. I went over to my little spot, 85 degrees, got some little pastries, sat my ass on the couch, got all the volumes that I have of Kaiju number 8, which, if y'all haven't got on this yet, why are you waiting? Why are you doing this? Go to Barnes & Nobles or whatever local bookstore that sells mangas and get you some volumes of Kaiju number 8. Stop wasting your time. I'm trying to get you on before it pops off on the anime, because the anime is coming. Read the manga. It is so good. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program. I took my Kaiju number 8 volumes, sat down on the couch with my snacks. I was snacking, I was reading, I was getting more inspo, I was binging more of One Piece, which is now, like, has been my new obsession ever since watching the live action. Chef's kiss, by the way. Love it. And for those One Piece people, the fans, I get it. I get the franchise. I get the obsession. The character writing is great. The backstories are great. I'm obsessed too. Anywho, but I did all that to say that it actually helped me. It, like, truly, that break was like an enema. Again, sorry for the people who are eating. But it was truly, like, that break, I needed it. It was like the enema I needed to be able to push out the creative, like, thing that I wanted. For example, this piece particularly. It helped me push out this piece. I was going to say something else. But push out this piece so that I could create this. And I think we just need that sometimes. I think especially with me doing, like, at least speaking for myself, doing the webtoon and also still trying to keep up with my platform and my own personal art. And now also with these upcoming collabs that I'm doing, sometimes I think I stretch my ideas too much, and, like, I'll have all these ideas, but it contributes also to me having this art constipation or creative constipation, where I don't like I'm not satisfied with anything that I draw, because it's almost like I'm half-assing it. It's like I'm not putting enough effort into what I'm, like, putting on the canvas. So I think like having that day where you just don't do anything, don't touch a thing, don't pick up a pen, nothing, helps a lot. So if you're experiencing, if you too can relate to an art constipation, you could put a little poop emoji in the comment section if you feel the same way, so that we can all feel like as a unit, we're not alone. You feel me? I feel like some of y'all are like, what? Why would we? But yes, if you also can relate and have felt creative constipation, art constipation, put a poop emoji up in there. Shout out to my fellow creative constipators. But yeah, so that's pretty much the update that's been happening with me. I've been working on the webtoon. We just hired and contracted a new staff to our crew as well, and our writers team. I'm super excited to work with them because we have so much to create and give you guys that for the webtoon. I can't wait. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. And honestly, my love for One Piece is, I'm obsessed. I did want to like kind of put a note on that, since I am doing like, having my OC's cosplay as these characters, these One Piece characters. I am obsessed with this series. I hope you guys watch the live action, because truly I was intimidated by how many, this series is what? They're like 1,300 episodes in. That's a lot. That is huge. And I'm like, it's been out forever. I didn't really want to get into it, but I had Linda, my friend Linda, Jared, a whole bunch of people, like, even in my Twitch community was like, girl, get into One Piece. Why haven't you watched One Piece? I'm like, y'all, it's just, I didn't start it, so I was like, I don't know if I can jump in like that. I didn't grow up on it. I wasn't there from day one. But the way that Netflix was doing this live action really got me to want to watch the anime. Oh my God. The love, they really, that is the best live action I have ever seen, ever. The live action, that's the best live action anime I've ever seen done. And I think it's because, and I think we can all agree, it's because Oda, Eiichiro, I think his name's Eiichiro Oda actually, I think he like executive produced, but he pretty much had to okay everything. Like his hands were in every part of that, from the approving of the writing on how they were going to tell the story, how the set design was, the costume designs, their look, even choosing the actors, the cast for the whole series. Beautifully done. Even down to like the little what is it called? Snail phones. I thought that was genius. Like he's like, it's got to look real. Like no CGI. He wanted the least amount of CGI as possible on this series, which I thought was brilliant. It gave me Pirates of the Caribbean meets live action adaptation vibes, and I love it. I love it. I cried. Mainly I cried during Sanji's story. I thought that was heartbreaking. They could have done better. I feel like they gave no love to Zoro's backstory. Y'all can hate me for it if you want, but that's how I feel. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on that one. They could have casted better for the kids. I personally feel that is my opinion. You can shoot me in the comments if you want, but that's just how I feel. But yeah, otherwise I think it was better. I think the Baratier arc was better and even better designed and orchestrated than the anime itself. And Oda Sensei said that he particularly wanted this done as a live action, the story told in this way, so that it's more digestible for non-One Piece fans. So he can they can get new fans of the series, which can we talk about genius marketing to do that? But I've been obsessing with it. I'm on the Zoe arc on the anime, where they're on this like giant elephant island with this minx. They call themselves like the minx, like species or race, but they're great. It's such a good series. I cry. No one warned me that I was gonna cry this much in this anime. I didn't know it was such a, because it's a shoujo or shonen. Because it's a shonen manga, it's like I didn't think it was gonna make me cry this hard. I was like, oh, it's probably another like freaking Dragon Ball Z type of Naruto type of thing. Where I didn't cry once in Naruto, and I didn't cry at all in Dragon Ball Z from what I watched of Dragon Ball Z. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan, but from what I watched, never cried. This series of like One Piece, I cried a lot. Chopper story, cried. Robin's story, when she saw her mom, cried. I cried. Even for like this little whale. I cried for this whale. They be having you cry for everything. I was like, how do they make everything so emotional? It's good writing. But yeah, I'm so glad that this like pretty much inspired this series that I'm doing for October. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. But I'm going to give the rest of this time for you guys to enjoy a little bit of ASMR of me drawing this piece. And again, let me know if you guys prefer this style, or like me doing like half and half, or if you're more towards me talking throughout the whole thing, or if you'd rather just hear. I mean, we can always test it out too, but even if you just like no talking, we only want ASMR, that's fine too. We can see how that works out. Maybe I'm an ASMR girl. Who knows? That's less work on me, right? No more voiceovers. But y'all let me know in the comment sections. Otherwise, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of me finishing this piece. All right, and that is about it for the rest of this draw with me. If you want to see the rest of me doing this post, if you are seeing this video within 2 weeks, I did do the background for this piece on my Twitch, which I have linked down in the description box below. So feel free to check that out if you wanted to see the rest of the process. Otherwise, that's it for my draw with me. Stay tuned for another one. If you did like the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.